This is Ray over the back cast into the trough. First cast, bang.
Uh-oh, my net's stuck.
I'm not laughing with you. I'm laughing at you.
That's okay. I can land him without a net.
He's big. Oh, right in.
It's when I started fishing rivers and some of the faster moving ocean currents that I realized that a couple of small tweaks to my equipment was necessary in order for me to land more fish in the net and take home. And I'm sharing these 2 tips with you because maybe you'll use them or at least consider them and or it'll trigger you to look at some of your other equipment in different ways. Good luck out there fishing, guys. First, we'll talk about the nets. I'm salmon fishing. You need to use a net to identify your fish and release it without removing it from the water. That's a legal requirement where I live. So I use these big nets, and when you have these big nets, they have really long net that likes to hang down and snag on your kayak. You saw that in the beginning of this video when I was in the river. That became a moment when I realized I needed to make a change. I also started landing more salmon after that, and extending that long handle on it was another operation where I needed to remove from my process in order to make things more expedient. I also realized that I didn't really need that long handle because it made it more difficult to net the fish. Netting the fish right next to me was much easier. It allowed me to control the net much better.
Might be still too hot.
Mate, he's done for. Don't tennis racket him.
That's a big fish.
That's a big fish, dude.
Another minor problem I was having was using a spinning rod in the river, and then the butt of the spinning rod would hit my life jacket quite often and interrupt my cast. And every cast you make in the river, if you're not anchored, matters. Otherwise, you're wasting your time. So this became an issue of efficiency. I needed to shorten that. This shortening also allows me to get the rod in and out of the holder much easier. And I also do it to my casting rods now. What I did was I cut the rod twice on the butt to remove a section. So if I want to remove 6 inches, I just cut a 6-inch section off the rod. I place a wooden dowel inside of the rod because the center of your rod it's hollow. So you need a wooden dowel that fits there or something similar. And then I used glue or epoxy to get everything back together. And this results in me being able to remove the rod from the holder much faster and get onto my fish. I don't know if this will work for you or if you're willing to do this, but I'm sharing it anyway. It has helped me a lot. And as I said previously, even the shorter spinning rods prevents it from hitting my life jacket when I make certain casts.
Look, he's thick. You got a bad
I think
angle.
I'm just going to grab him. Look at that.
That was a good shot.
He's huge. A good 7-8 pounder. But yeah, we're bass fishing here in the Kayak River. The bass seem to have these big teeth on them. They seem kind of hefty.
The master of the bucks, man.
Is it it's wild, right? Or not wild, right?
He's hatched.
He's hatched.
He's a hatcher. He's a keeper.
I gotta get this hook out of here.
All right, if you found these tips helpful, that's cool. You don't have to even tell me in the comments. You can thumbs down or thumbs up the video. Thumbs down actually drives the algorithm just as much as the thumbs up. So I welcome those. I don't care. Good luck out on the water. Here's just a few clips from over the years fishing salmon in the Northwest. Oh, it's salmon.